You're looking at a cylinder head from an OM 617 Mercedes diesel engine. When this engine arrived in the US market in 1978, I think people were freaking out, trying to figure out how could you make a 5-cylinder engine run smoothly. Well, this proved to be one of the best diesel engines ever made, and many of you will agree. But as these engines age, they do develop some issues because they're so old. Look at this one. 30 plus years old, and I just want to in this video share with you about the cylinder heads on these engines. This would include the 4-cylinder OM 616 and the 5-cylinder, both non-turbo and turbo diesel engines that were produced up until 1985. A lot of people are not aware these valves need to be adjusted every 12,000 miles. They require some special tools, which of course we manufacture here in our shop. I'm very proud to say that these are the best valve adjusting wrenches in the world, bar none. But what's going to happen if you go to adjust the valves, you're using 2 wrenches like this. And you've got, this is your adjusting nut here at the top, and you move that back and forth like this to adjust the clearance. And then when you're all done, what you'll do is take both wrenches and you'll lock them together. Now this takes a little bit of practice because as you lock them together, you're going to increase the clearance. So you have to kind of play around with this. But we've had reports from people when they go to tighten it like this with these wrenches, it just keeps spinning. And they're so frustrated. They say, Kent, what is wrong? Well, here's the problem, folks. And this has to do, once again, with the age and the amount of times that these nuts have been adjusted, is this lower locking nut will strip out. And you will say, well, why does it do that? Well, I think the factory intentionally made these locking nuts out of a softer metal than the threads on the valve stem. Obviously, if you're going to strip something, you want to strip this nut. You don't want to strip the valve stem, then you got to pull the head off to replace that. But these can be replaced without having to pull the head off. So just remember this, if you're adjusting your valves, if they start to move like this, it's going to mean that you have a stripped locking nut. That's the small one underneath the adjustment nut, and we still are able to get these new, and they're available on our website.